So we're Rubber Band Men. We created an app called Lucality. Basically, we've created everything that you'll see here today. We focused on functionality over form. We thought really big. We wanted to go big or go home. So we don't want to just make it a nicer, experience for day-to-day citizens. We want to make Louisville better by getting citizens actively engaged in the civic mindset. And so our problem statement is the method for citizens to engage in civic causes is outdated, and it's incongruent with the technology that people are using today. So the current model of engagement that you see succeed is mobility, social network integration, rewards, and microtransactions. He's going to demo this. He's registering a new account right now. I'm going to walk through as I'm catching up. So our solution is to adopt a social-first, location-driven venue to engage this generation's citizens in their civic duty. We want to do this by creating a mobile app for iPhone, Android, phone or tablet, GPS integration, a social framework where you can log in with Facebook and share things with your friends, and that's rewarding as we integrate with. Am I in the way? It's rewarding. Sorry about that. It's rewarding integrating with Facebook's badges systems and things like that. So the big picture of what we want to do is we want to connect this generation to making change in their community. We certainly don't know how to bring up issues in an appropriate venue to make our city better. We just don't know how to do it. We know there are a lot of resources available, but I feel like it's someone else's job to do it, and I think that a lot of us feel the same way. So you see a lot of sites like Reddit that are very popular because they engage in microtransactions. So we kind of wanted that model. Can you go back to issues? Where you can submit an issue that affects you, and then other people can go in and vote and say, this affects me too, or this isn't a valuable issue. So you can upvote or downvote by agreeing or disagreeing. You can also share to Facebook if you want more people behind your cause. Definitely not Louisville specific, but I would love for Louisville to be the model of civic engagement throughout the United States. And I think something like this is a great way to do it because it's really taking how people use their mobile devices today. There's so many things we'd like to add. The data that we use today is not quite open. There's a lot of open data out there, but if you go to my info there, this data is not, some of it is readily accessible, some of it is behind some types of proxies and things like that. So we went around that a little bit today. We'd like it to be more open in the future. And we also want to create our own open data set so that people can hack on it. So you have basically like the Twitter API, searching for keywords, seeing what's going on in certain areas. We'd love to take all of that, bring it in, and let other people build problem-solving apps on top of it. We also want like a leadership report where this is really focused on your district. When you log in, it sees where you are, and it addresses topics in your area. You can also subscribe to alerts, so if there are issues coming up that you want to vote on, breaking news in your area, if you want to just receive updates from the mayor's desk, you can do it all. So bottom line is we want the average citizen who simply using their smartphone to stay engaged with their civic duty and be able to communicate their voice into the civic process.
Yep, you hit it all. So just as a side note, we did build all this today. It does have functioning login, functioning user registration. You can add comments, they do show up. Filterable, as Josh stated, we did use some data that it's what powers Map It, Louisville. So we pulled it out of there.